It's a chat, a brew, and the big black dog just buggered off. Hey up, he's back. Come on. Come on, sunshine.
He's
He's here.
You just had the run, hadn't you?
Yeah, he's just been
This
out.
sounds like a GG train. What
So-
cup have you got?
What?
You've got your Doctor Who cups.
Yes, me. Try this one. Simon relative dimensions is based on that side, and the front door's on that side. Hope you can see that.
I'll take a screen picture and zoom in that way.
Indeed, do. Right, so what's been happening since the last one? Oh, quite a bit actually.
Would you like to start?
Yes, well, as you know, we had some more additions to the fish tank. As we had 2 Halloween mollies and a clown loach. Well, one of the Halloween mollies was pregnant, and she gave birth over the weekend. So we have some little fish swimming about in there.
Yeah, baby Halloween mollies.
Whether they actually survive into adulthood or get eaten, we don't know yet. But the way they're shifting, I don't think anything will catch them. They seem to move at the speed of light. But,
They seem a bit more sedate today.
Hmm.
Because yesterday, the male one, which I've called Binks, he's not called them anything. I have. I have to give them a name.
Mind.
I have to give him a name. So the male one's called Binks and the female's Winnie.
Wait a second. Go on.
And how? And they seem sedate today. They seem really just like they look really nice
Something about
actually
quite
together.
happy in there.
Yeah.
I think it was because she was just like giving birth that he was being a bit pushy, I don't know. But it was a bit weird over the weekend. I don't know. Kept chasing her and bumping into her and nipping her tail fin. So I don't know what that was about, but well. Yeah, so we have babies in the tank. You must have seen the video by now. If not,
Oh, thank you.
I'll put a link in the description there.
I managed to see. How many did I see on the side near the kitchen door? 3.
There was, when I looked the other day, there's about 4 or 5 in the top right hand corner. They're all at the moment hiding in the
Plants.
in the foliage. Every now and again you'll see one of them swimming across, and it is nice to see. But so hopefully we might get 1 or 2 surviving.
They're dead funny though. They look like these little I can't even. Just look like big eyes on a stick.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's one thing that's happened. Another thing that's happened is I was at the doctor's on Friday, and I changed my doctor earlier on in the year, and this doctor seems to be a lot better than my last ones, because this doctor has actually gone on record and been straight with me and told me that my blood sugar levels were too high and I'm only just in the diagnosis zone for type 2 diabetes, even though my sugar is down.
Apparently the scoring, it starts at 48.
No, it doesn't start at 48. The maximum it can be is 48.
To be diagnosed.
Before you can be diagnosed diabetic. Anything over 48 is an automatic diagnosis.
Oh.
Mine was 49, and before that it was in its 50s. But my previous doctor was pussyfooting about saying, no, you've not got diabetes, but if you don't watch what you're doing, you're on the risk of developing it. Well, this doctor says, I don't know why it hasn't been diagnosed a lot sooner. But what's that? It's coming down. I'm not eating chocolates, biscuits, cakes, crisps. I have had a few over the last couple of weeks with it being Easter, but I'm not going overboard. So I'm just not worried about it. I'm just carrying on regardless, and if it drops anymore, all fine and dandy. If it doesn't, I've gone this far without knowing. I
understood it as, from what the doctor said, was on the screen you have a number of 48. If you hit number 48 on the screen, that is when you are diagnosed. 48, 49, 50, 51, above.
It's anything above 48.
And last year you was in the red, in the 50s.
I was in the 50s. This year...
But now you're 49.
This was September.
Which is just 1 over 48.
Yeah. So in September was the last time I had these blood tests done, because I've got a new doctor who decided they wanted them done again to be on the safe side, and it's dropped a lot.
Oh, it has.
And it's the best it's been for the last few years, he said. But the last one I got was 52, 53. I can't remember exactly what number he said, but that should have been an instant diagnosis of. Definitely should have been an instant diagnosis, but it's been higher than that. And he's, and I've not been diagnosed, but him seeing that, new doctor seeing that, he's basically told me.
And inviting you in as well.
So, awesome.
I watched this program called Doctors a couple of times. Okay, it's a Tory biased channel, BBC. But
even though it shouldn't have a bias at all.
No, it shouldn't. But they're watching programs and stuff, and it seems like the old doctors where they give a crap, I'm sorry if I'm swearing, has gone. Really, even my doctors, I've got to ring up to get my results for them to actually check on because there's too many patients. Whereas these doctors where Stevie's managed to get to on a recommendation from our doctor's sister, Shell, because there's only 2 doctors. Alright, I think there's 2.
There's 2 set doctors there, and I think there's a few trainee doctors.
Yeah. Is there?
Yeah.
I thought, well,
but they just come and go.
But it's like you go in the waiting room, and there's only like 2 patients in the waiting room.
And it's quite pleasant as well in there.
Yeah.
You feel comfortable when you walk and you don't feel stressed out. So
I just hope that they don't get too many patients and it ends up like my doctors. Although I was saying that I don't want to move from my doctors. Because I can complain.
Yeah.
Can't I? And I do something about.
She does frequently. What?
Yes, I do. I do. Because it's stupid. It's really, really stupid. The system now, because we've got so many patients, because it's in the health centre, it's just silly. But I've got the email address for the manager and the assistant manager.
And they still don't know. You think they will by now, but no.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes.
Oh dear. Yeah, so that's 2 of the things that's gone on over the past few weeks since the last one.
I'm sort of stumbling through life, aren't I, at the minute? So,
Can you just hold that for a second? I can never get the hang of turning the water tap off in there because it seems to go off and then all of a sudden it starts dripping again.
alright. Oh, are you getting Chinese? Yeah, basically I'm sort of stumbling through because I'm going for MRI scans more, which might be at Salford Royal.
Ooh.
Um,
Mark Touchley. Sam Touchley.
Oh, and so going for them, seeing if there's anything that they can find out what's happening with me, because I've not been good, have I?
No.
So, but we're fighting, we're going, we're carrying on, aren't we?
Yep.
We're looking after each other. Well, I try to help, but I'm not being that. But
Point.
we look after each other, don't we?
Yep. And then Easter Saturday, we was at Caravan Road.
Oh, Easter Saturday, yes, for Karen.
Yes.
Have we not done some of this?
No.
Have we not even done a roll for you?
We probably had mentioned it, but we're just
Good for you.
recapping of what's
What's
been going on
Okay.
since the last one.
Yeah. Karen mode. I had a little bit of a, even though the day after I was 13, and that day I was sitting because I did the splits in the bathroom.
I told her not to do that, but she carried on.
Because, right, the phones were ringing. Well, actually, at the time I did the splits, the phone hadn't flipping rung. I thought I had an inkling that the phone was going to ring, so I got out the bath and I checked my mobile, and it hadn't rung. So I was about to get in the, just 1 foot from my hall into my bathroom, and vroom, splits. But because I didn't want to do a full split and hurt myself and damage myself, I sort of tried to throw myself on the floor and all up my right side. And, but then I still had a little jig at the cash point.
Yep.
And then at the concert as well. And we heard this new lady called Irit, and she's fab. And we've done Mum a CD, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
And she likes her as well, doesn't she?
Yep.
She's good. Yay! What else?
Well, we've been talking at D&D in regards to what's happening after the starter edition campaign
Yeah.
is finished, and we're going to carry on with the other D&D adventure that we've started doing, but it's going to be a slight difference. Laddie's now found something that's really noisy, and you're not going to hear a word we're saying now.
Yes, you are, because it's here. The microphone's here.
Yeah, so the previous series 2 of the Tuesday Night D&D run has been deleted from the channel because we're scrapping those completely. We're going to continue in where we're on the airship and we meet a new character.
Yes.
Played by...
Hello.
So,
I was. Right. This is a side question which I'm going to put across. I've come up with a name, but then today there was another name for this character. Basically he's a female cleric, and but the name I come up with before was Loretta Jutta. But in the car today there was a song on
by The Mission.
by the mission.
Mm-hmm.
And Shalama... What?
Was it Shannara Kai?
Shalama Kai, yeah, Shalama Kai. Shalama Kai. See, no, I think I better stay with Loretta.
Shannara Kai.
No, I think I better stay with Loretta Jutta.
Why?
Because I can remember that.
Remember the other one was...
Shanara Kai.
Yeah. I'm sure that's what it was.
Because I said it was like shaman. Clerics, shamans. Shamans, yeah. So, like, how many people, 4 minutes? Shanara Kai or Loretta Jutta? I think Loretta Jutta is a bit like Tomb Raider, isn't it? It has that sort of vibe to it.
I think Shannara Kai sounds more D&D-ish, to be honest.
Shania Kai then. Shania Kai. Started. So you don't need to answer it. You can do, you can say if you like it or not.
Yep. So we have a new character coming up in the D&D, and as I said, we're starting again
In your ship.
from where Series 1 left off, and we've just got aboard the airship, ready to go off. So we're not doing the campaign that we started, so that's why that's being removed, and we're going doing something completely different. So bear with us.
I'm enjoying this D&D though. Especially when Scrappy does the Banshee. Oh, I hope you saw that video.
Yeah, if you haven't, go and watch it, it's funny.
Have you put the title Banshee in brackets?
No.
Oh, please redo that.
No.
Why?
No. Because it's supposed to be watched from start to finish, not jumping in.
Oh.
Because people won't know what's going on if you just watch the middle episode.
Well, I have fits of laughter. Put it that way.
Yes. So all we do now is just mention Banshee and she's off.
Oh, we've got a little friend on the ceiling.
I know.
Do you know, I didn't like spiders, but now I do. Talking about that, we are hopefully going to be starting, we've set up a page, but we've not launched it yet. And it's called The Spider and the Butterfly Art and Sales page.
Arts and Crafts sales page.
Art and Craft Sales page. And basically we're going to be putting things in there that we've either painted, made, etc. So we can try and make some money. Because oh, sorry! Oh my god! Can you sort of put like a funny I'm sorry for my windy pops. I learned from the best. My mother.
I'll put that sound effect on it.
Thank you.
I'll put that one on.
No, no.
Yes.
No. And basically, because I want to do my Reiki, you see my Reiki and do my level 2, and then I can start doing my, being a Reiki practitioner. If my body lets me, because here we go again. For some reason, I'm having problems with my elbows at the minute.
God, your palm not that bad when I get your age.
Thinking no. So, well, we'll see how it goes. But actually, Reiki is a self-healing system, so hopefully we can do that.
So, anyway, what we're planning on doing with this page is, as I said, posting on what is for sale, and if anybody would like something different or something similar,
but you've got
to get in contact with us and let us know.
You've got a request anyway on the page that you post your pictures.
I know on my Facebook page somebody's excuse me. I posted a picture of a photograph of the picture I painted this morning, which is like an illustration of a Highland cow.
Which is here.
And
Which might be better looking than my face.
I wasn't going to put the picture there after you said that.
Falling out of you now.
Yeah, so I've put up painting. Somebody's asked me if I could paint a pug.
A black pug. It's alright, if you get the eyes right, everything else works in, don't it?
Yeah.
And I've started this today. Which was sorry, I'm still doing that even though I'm mutting. Which is inspired by my eldest cat, my cat daughter, Freya. So.
Yeah, so I'm going to be making up some dice towers as well, out of foam core, so they'll be on sale as well.
When we start getting things on it, I think it might be an idea for you to put a link in there.
Oh yeah, will do. So
Only as and when though, because I don't. Even though we've sort of opened the page, I don't think we're not going to launch it until we've got everything that on. Well, some things made up and need to like the logo and that.
Yeah, we need to do the logo. We need to do the description for it, and we need to post some stuff that we've done. So things like the dice tower I made up. It's going to be similar to. Where's that one I've made already? Is it going on?
Yeah, I think it's in the middle.
It's going to be similar to that one that I made a while ago. The texturing won't be there. I did that for myself. It'll just be a straight foam core dice tower. But I'll put some felt or something on the basis.
You say the texturing won't be there unless
of course you want it, but that will obviously cost extra.
More, yeah. How much do you think they'll be? The plain ones?
The plain ones I'm not sure. I don't know yet.
£12.50? Around that?
I'm going to have to see how much I can get the
material
for and whatever, how long it takes me to make it.
Well, I have some
postage and packing.
I had some black coat of that before. I think a trip to the range is called for. Other supplies are available.
And they've got can do some dice trays like I use for the D&D.
Which are no.
Oh, never mind.
Go on then. This is your workout.
I know.
Wow.
We'll make it after this. So I've done 2. That one's Ali's. And this one's mine. This was the first one I did when I started when I started at D&D on the Tuesday nights. And then when me and Ella got together, made Ali one as well.
I've just come up with an idea. Or something else.
Ooh, what?
Foldable. Will it be foldable? I don't know. But, you know, plastic sheets, but they have to be quite thick. Plastic. Like, cut squares out with them. And then it can do like, I forgot what the stitch is called now. Blanket stitch around the corners and make dice boxes out of it. For the portable. those boxes.
Do you know what you're doing for that?
I need some. I need. Yeah, I do. I just need to get the
Good.
material. Are you not? Do you not know what I'm on about? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just asking, do you know what you're doing with that?
Yeah.
Good.
I just need a hole punch.
Okay.
Some ribbon or lace, and plastic, polymer.
Or I can get some leather material and make some, like,
Pouches.
pouch.
Well, I thought that, but then I thought under sort of cyber-esque, minimalist, well, type, you know, with the plastic and...
Yeah, but some people like the medieval look for fantasy.
Yeah, but I want my overlocker. See, that's another thing, an overlocker. I'm looking for an overlocker. So then I can overlock things and stay
What?
more sturdy once I've done it. It's getting all exciting.
So we're trying different things. So if you've got any suggestions for any like crafting projects or stuff we could have a try at, let us know.
And what we might do is, might even put it on, film it. Well, even if I might do like a DIY thing.
Yeah, well, I've already.
Once I've got better at doing it.
I've already done one for the house
Tower.
tower though.
Did you rewatch it to find out how you did it?
No, I did it.
I would do that. Don't think it's a stupid question, because I would do that.
I know.
To remind myself how I did something, because I never do the same thing twice.
So you don't do the same thing twice. But yeah, I'm gonna do quite a few of those, and then
So isn't a variation of...
yeah, get different coloured felts and things to put on the base of it. So some will be in black, some will be in white, and if you want to paint it yourself, then fine and dandy.
You know, when you go outside and you do your first coat,
With primer, yeah.
yeah, your primer, would it not be better like having it on like a little handle, so you could hold the handle and move it around, rather than having a big, just piece of wood? Have a piece of handle with like a cover over it, so then the spray doesn't go on your hand.
Spray doesn't go on that, but I see what you mean. It might well be.
Could all these bottles I have, could put one of them over it for you to cover your hand.
Good thinking, Batman.
Coming up with all these ideas, I'm having a good day today.
I know. Nice to see the
Grey matter
grey
working.
matter working for a change.
I know, no,
So, yeah, that's what's coming up. Another thing we're planning on doing as well is a sample of Elemental Evil,
Yes, we are.
the D&D Adventure System game. If you are interested in getting this and you haven't got it yet, when we start doing it, we're going to go from the first mission all the way through the campaign. So if you don't want anything spoiled, then it's not probably something that you would like to see, but we're doing it anyway just because. Yeah,
We have got plans.
Yeah.
And we are sorry that we've not been we've not been regular. I'm so sorry. And no, we say that we've not been well and we've not been good and things happen and
yeah, we've just.
But
as usual with things, it's a case of life getting in the way. But we are trying our best to get back to it. I've been putting some more paint, getting my head around the painting again. So the painting videos have been going up.
See, if it was like a vlogging channel where we vlogged our life, but some instances, well, on my side of things, it could be quite boring.
Yeah. It's
So, seeing me sleep.
I don't know. We're not one of these couples that seem to go out everywhere and good shots. Right in the fish tank. Nice one.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, we're not one of these people that seem to go around and visit a lot of places and do stuff. We tend to be quite homely, yeah. But the problem is that there are days when we can't get for going. There's always something seems to happen. We need to go up and about somewhere, or somebody wants to help with something, or this, that, and the other. So.
But by the time we do wake up on some days, it's like 12 o'clock.
Yeah, and really can't be bothered doing anything now. So it's a mixture of all sorts, but unfortunately it's one of those things where life gets in the way, and it can't be helped. But I am sorry that there hasn't been regular output from us over the past few weeks. We're going to try our best now to get back to a normal,
I think we need to schedule
input. Yeah. You see, them two Halloween mollies, the males, so like, who you saw on that video, is behaving the way he was doing that video. So I think he's trying to get his leg over.
I thought it was underneath.
Yeah, he's trying to get his fin over. Because he's got legs.
Tell you what, if it was a ratio of a human, and that was a human, if that was the same size as a human, I think the average man will feel a bit inadequate.
Why?
Because it's that long thing.
No, that's a fin.
It's not.
It's his fin.
That's what it.
It's his fin.
That's its what?
It's its fin. It's a fin. It's how you tell the difference between a male and a female, Molly. The male's fin is long and straight like a stick, and the female's is fanned. But it's fin. It's a fin. It is a fin. It's not what you were thinking it is.
It might be a fin attached to that long thing.
No, it's a fin.
Okay.
And if those fish were the same size as a human being, they'd be bloody big fish and I won't be able to keep them retending. Anywho.
That's true.
Right, so I'm going to do a video a bit later showing the miniature for Ali's character for D&D. I'm impressed with myself for the painting of this one.
I'm impressed as well. Are you going to put a picture up as well? What was the inspiration of it? Good.
Because Ali found a picture of the character that she would like to play, and I found the model online. It's one of the Reaper miniatures, and I ordered it on, was it Wednesday or Thursday night, and it turned up on Saturday. And you didn't know it turned up.
No.
It arrived. I glued it together, primed it, and painted it. And then when she came round on Saturday night, I showed it to her. And the model. And she looks a little bit impressed.
Oh, I am. I'm so. You know, I'm so. Oh, it's amazing.
That's your own little ball now.
Hello.
And she was sat on the chair there on Sunday, playing ball with Laddie. And what did she do? Tell the viewer.
The ball landed on his desk. and it decapitated. No, that's why that's a head, isn't it?
Yeah.
It amputated the little arm. Laddie's looking at me like, what are you getting upset for? Yeah, I amputated its arm.
Yeah, but the thing is, it was where there was a joint because the arm came separate. So it was just a case of gluing it back on again, which wasn't a big problem.
Yay!
But now she's got a miniature there, hopefully she's going to think twice about playing balls.
Yeah, I am.
Oh. And if she does decide to throw balls, I hope she starts learning to win.
It was enough throw.
Oh.
Imagine if I had a gun.
Yes. The people who would be the safest would be right in front of her.
Seriously. Oh yeah, because I hit you on the side, didn't I? With that ball chucker.
I'd like to go 10-pin bowling with her, but
I am good at that.
I wouldn't know where to stand.
I don't actually throw it at the back. I don't think my arms will be able to cope with it actually. Not at the moment. But yeah, wow.
Yeah.
So, do you know if we've got any questions or not coming through? Because I've not checked.
Yeah, we have some questions. I've made a note of a few video questions. But again, it's just one of those things we've not had time to do a Q&A video. Hopefully Friday we can get one done.
Later on Friday. Later on Friday because, well, probably before you go to work. Oh no, before Scragger comes.
Yes, Scragger's coming on Friday night and we're going to have a game of The Walking Dead.
Because I might be stopping over at 6 on Thursday.
In fact, we might even do it tomorrow evening.
No.
And schedule it for to be released on Friday.
I might be... Oh, it's Wednesday tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So that's what I might do.
Oh, 3 days.
So, don't know yet. Or I might even just do it on Friday afternoon. I don't know. We'll see what we do. See what we can do.
And I think if we do it, because I think it was a good idea. I can't remember who it was now that we watched. I think it might have been Edit Beer.
What?
When he said he'll do it once a month. Rather than every Friday. Do it once a month so then it gives time to pile up some.
Yeah, if we're not getting questions we can't do them, but even though we have had questions each week, I just haven't had time to do it anyway. So
if we can do it at the end of the month.
So what I think I might do is, do it once a month.
And then we can compile the questions you see.
We'll do the first Friday of each month.
And I'll be able to do some admin on it, so if you ask more than one question through the month, I can sort of get them all together under your name and then ask them.
Well, Pete from Mini Warzone, he's doing his Q&S video.
He'll do
where he asks the questions there. Then I get videos from Wolf Brother Mythos. When he's Wolf Brother Wednesday from Frost and Fist. Yeah. So there are 2 video questions.
Edit B's in the comment.
Nick Edit Beer, he usually has usually leaves a question in the comments. And a few other people do as well, but if there's any others, we can always, I can compile the ones from the Q&S videos. Cause
we've lost touch recently, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've not been watching much YouTube at all. I've been sat there, it's been on, and it's just started and finished before I've even realised I'm actually watching it.
Richard
it's
as
just
well.
getting a
Not seen
little
much
bit-
of Richard's stuff.
No, I've not been to see much of anybody's stuff recently. I'm sorry about that, but we are trying to get back into the swing of things. We've just not had our head screwed on right, have we?
No.
So,
But I must
one of those
say, I am not saying this just because of, but as you know, I'm still quite a beginner at the games thing, even though I've been with Stevie for over a year now. But it's a year and a month over a year and a month, and basically, I would say the D&D is opening my eyes a lot more to the gaming aspect of it, and even the characters, and the whole way of it. If you know what I mean. The role play games are really fun, and you get to meet new people, but also you can create your own characters up and stuff, and it's really fun. It is really, really fun, and I'm looking forward to the next few years where I learn more games and just be more open-minded. Because I was a bit close-minded in as much as I was going. Like, that one we got from Southport. Malifaux, say, I didn't want to. It looked really exciting, but then when the reality hit me, I was a bit. Ooh. But you just have to be open-minded about it,
Yeah.
and if you're open-minded, you can have so much fun with things. Like last night, for instance, we went to my mum's, and then another game night at my mum's. We sort of. My mum's getting into it as well, isn't she?
Yep.
In a passive way, and yeah, she's absolutely loved. We played Zombicide. I don't like zombies. My mum doesn't like zombies, but we had fun on that game. We did. I would like to play it more and more though, because I feel like I didn't, because it was my first go of it, I didn't, some of what was going on went over my head.
Yeah, and I tried to smooth the rules down a little bit so that it wasn't too
What was happening?
complicated. Not much.
I thought you was being a bit game master.
No, I was just
Iry.
the level of the mission that we did was medium,
Yeah.
and it would have trounced us if I hadn't have been a little more forgiving and things. Plus, there's some rules I didn't quite remember. It's been a while since I played it, so.
And you could, and well, we just had to play it and not have the book.
Yeah, so I just need to remind myself how to play it properly.
But I think we'll play it again. I'll play it again.
We just need one or two more people, because usually the missions are for 4 onwards. We played a 3-player game. I think it was it mission 8? It was the one where it was the very first.
There's only 3 of
Zombicide.
us, by the way. So we towards the end, all 3 of us had 2 characters.
Yeah, but that's because that's how it played in the game.
Yeah.
We had to turn over the tokens, the X tokens, and 3 of them were red on both sides, and when you got one of those, you got an extra character. Those babies are rushing about like nobody's business in there today.
I can't see the
There's about 2 or 3 at the back under the inlet pipe, and there's one just skittered right across. You know, like the guppy did.
Yeah.
One just did that right across the front. Yeah, it's off. Oh no, that's a piece of tray. No, it was just so funny because it just went whoomp. We've got about 2 or 3 more under the, or there was, the roof now, under the inlet pipe from the filter. Playing under there. It's quite nice watching.
Yeah.
You can just see these little specks in the background thinking, oh,
It's quite nice watching the tank, but we need to move all the barricade, what's in the way at the
yeah,
minute.
I've got a load of stuff on the table, been sorting stuff out and doing things. And we've just dumped everything on the table in front of the fish tank. It'll have to be cleared for Friday anyway, so I think I'll spend Friday sorting that out, and then can make tea. And me and Scary can get down to killing zombies.
Have you got question of the week?
No, I haven't. Any thoughts about it? Tom-tee-tom. You know, there's 2 there in between the bush and that. And one they've gone.
If you're making a cup of tea,
Yes.
do you and you have milk with it? Do you actually do it the proper way in? I don't. do you do it in the proper way in the teapot? Or, you know, like boil a kettle, put a bit of hot water in the kettle, in the teapot, on the pot, put the tea bags in, and, you know, and do it for stew it for 3 minutes, brew it for 3 minutes, and then put it in a cup. Or do you do it just having the tea bag in the mug? And if you put the tea bag in the mug, do you put the milk in beforehand or after? Because what's the point of trying to brew a tea bag if you put milk in? Because the milk blocks up the holes in the bag.
Yeah.
So the water can't get in the bag to brew it. So how do you make your brew?
Well, the correct way for using a teapot is you.
I can see my red on the bag.
Yeah. The correct way for using a teapot, from what I gather, is you put your leaves in the pot. You boil the kettle.
It's tea bags now, though.
You put a little bit of hot water from the kettle into the
That's what I said.
teapot. Swill it round.
Yeah, to warm the pot
Empty
up.
it out to warm the pot. Put your tea in. Put the water in.
Yeah.
Let it stew, as you say. But then,
Brew.
when you pour it into the cup, do you put the milk in first, or do you pour straight in? Because the correct way, by all accounts, is you put the milk in the cup first, and then you pour the tea in, and that way, it doesn't scald the cup.
No.
But sorry, no.
No, that's for coffee.
Oh, I don't know.
For coffee, you put the milk in first, and then the coffee. So then the water doesn't burn the coffee.
What if you have black coffee? The correct way.
It's not meant to be boiling hot, though.
The English way of having tea.
The coffee's not meant to be boiling hot.
The proper English way of having tea.
I don't think.
You don't put milk in the tea. You put lemon, squeeze of lemon.
Yeah, that's
the traditional proper way of English tea. However,
no, it's not.
It is.
English tea builds tea.
no, proper English tea. It's just black tea with a squeeze of lemon. You don't put milk in. If you're having the proper traditional English way of doing tea.
So who was the first person to put milk?
Who was the first person who saw the white stuff coming out of a cow's udder and say, that looks nice, I think I'll drink that? Who knows?
I wonder where
Who was the first person who saw something come out, saw the egg coming out of the chicken and thought, I think I'll eat that.
I wonder where the who actually invented the builder's brew.
The builder. He was a fish called Bob. Bob the builder.
Bob.
Yes. Bob.
Aw, sad enough for us.
Oh yeah,
But
over there, 3 of them.
at the back.
Yeah. 3 of the little blighters.
Oh yeah.
Well, at least I know I've got 4 babies in there at the moment.
Do you know how it happened, right? Because when we went to go and get them, the lady said, "How many do you want?" And he went, "Oh, only 2." I went, 2? Says, "Yeah, I've got 2 Dalmatians, so I might as well only have 2." And so she purposely chose a pregnant lady.
The thing is, I want some other fish in my tank other than mollies.
You will.
I want to get to, in a fortnight, I'm going to be going and getting some Pilgrims. I like them.
My Arandas. Oh, the second one I got, what's more black, that I've called Bjorn. As in Bjorn Lothbrook.
I thought you called it that because there's one beyond every minute. Old joke, never mind.
And basically, it's big. He's growing really big. And he's cute. He's cute because I know you're not meant to do it, but I put my finger in the top and he comes up and he goes, hop up. And he tickles.
And now you can see why I'm bald. Because I keep shaving my head.
Have you noticed the colour of his beard's a bit better?
It's gone a bit more red now, as I wanted it.
I think that red has just toned it a bit.
Because I got the first lot of dye I got for it was henna with, I can never get this one, saffron, which made it orange, and I wanted it red. So I got another one which was supposed to be red, and it turned it sort of like a brownish colour. So I got
It does took the
yeah, it took the orange off and made it look a bit more brown. And then this
flat, made it look flat.
And then I got another one which was already mixed, and that was a fire red. Put that on. I only put it on for me on Saturday, Sunday, and that's how it's ended up. Likes this one.
Yeah.
Still could do the been a bit redder though, but it'll do.
Well, keep trying products to find out a red.
Yeah, at some point I'm going to find one that actually is the exact colour I want.
But what I might suggest is don't put anything on it for a week before, so then it's just like gritty.
Yeah.
Don't wash it, don't do anything with it. Get it like proper dirt, you know, and then we put it on and then it can stick.
Toast crumbs and
Yeah, all that sort of stuff. All the bits that you're saving for after.
I'll eat some what you call it, mackerel and things like that. And
Oh no! No, please don't. Oh, that's so nice.
Oh, you were the one who said not to watch it. Anyway.
No, product with products, and don't put that balm on and stuff. Because that'll put a coat on it. It just needs to be like left for a week, and then you can wash it after you've then condition it after you've coloured it.
Okay. I wasn't expecting this one to come, which is why. because it was down for arriving sometime between the 4th of May and the 30th, and it turned up on Saturday. So I was quite surprised at that. Right, so we've done the question of the week, haven't we?
How do you make your tea?
Yes. As in
Tea.
cup of
Tea.
rather than the
It's only
tea
Wigan
that
and
you have as an
it's only
evening
Wigan and Lancashire people that say tea for food. Because whenever I said, are you coming in for dinner? I said tea. He said no dinner.
Dinner's at 12 o'clock.
No, that's
In the
lunch.
afternoon. No, that's dinner.
That's lunch.
That's dinner. Breakfast, dinner and tea.
But for people such as him, as I said, it's breakfast, 11s, lunch, dinner, supper.
And for people like me, it's breakfast, second breakfast, 11s, well, brunch, 11s, dinner, afternoon tea,
Little but often.
tea.
Supper.
Yeah, so I'm actually trying to watch what I'm eating now. I'm not being silly.
No.
Although we did go to the chippy earlier and had fish chips and
Oh,
peas.
that wasn't so bad.
That was nice.
It was really nice. The
We
batter was
just
done
needed something.
good.
Just needed something that little bit, a bit of stodge. didn't we?
Yeah.
Because I mean,
I needed it.
why are you saying Granny not see you?
I didn't play.
Stop it! You shouldn't be doing that with you.
Why?
You can ruin it.
What's the point of having one go if I can't play?
You're not supposed to. Not seen it. Anywho. Yeah, so there we are. I think we're going to leave it there because
Yeah.
I'm going out. This
My
evening.
50 pence is run out anyway.
I'm going out this evening. Going to the studio for 6 o'clock. There's no D&D tonight because Steen and Anita are on the jolly holidays, and Scragger's off in Northern Ireland for a few days with work. So
Looks like the VIPs as well because they had a whole pool to themselves. A little bit that we saw on the Book of Face.
So normal service.
Thank you for saying that because I've nicked it now.
Normal service will be resumed just as soon as we find out what was normal in the first place. But hopefully next week we'll go back to the usual timetable.
Scheduling.
That's what I was looking for. So I think that's it for this video.
As always, then keep smiling, keep imagining, and always keep believing because
And-
anything can happen.
And from me, take care, God bless, and bye for now.
Bye.
Laddie's flakes out on the chair,
Bye.
so he's taking that blindest bit of notice.
Bye.
Oh, are you up now? You can be walking up.
Bye.
Great, that's it.
Bye.
Great, that's it.
Bye. Bye.